Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Face the Facts, a fitness show. I'm your host, Natalie. Today is going to be extremely interesting because we are going to discuss all the myths that you hear on a daily basis about food, about health, about exercise. There's so many rumors that travel around. Can I eat this? Is it okay if I get this much sleep? How much water should I drink? We're going to tackle all those myths and we're going to bust them wide open. So right now I have with us our favorite and famous fitness expert, Marc Anderson. Welcome back to the show, Marc.
Good to be here.
Okay, so you were here before.
Yes, ma'am.
But somebody might have missed that episode. So can you tell us a little bit about your background in fitness real quick?
My name's Marc Anderson. I own Mountain Island Fitness, located in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been working out for a long time. I was a machinist by trade and got tired of washing my hands every day, bought a little gym, and now we've moved into our 30,000 square foot facility.
Awesome. And you also train people?
I do personal training, group exercise, and high intensity training.
So you know a lot about fitness, what to eat, and the right things to do to shed the pounds.
Correct.
You know what to do.
I know.
Okay, so just to let you viewers know, a lot of our viewers went online, and if you want to go on and submit some questions, that'll be awesome. If you go to www.facebook.com/FaceTheFactsFitness, that's a tongue teaser. We've had a lot of viewers in the past to post questions, fitness questions and myths about fitness. So we're really going to tackle most of your questions today, so I hope everybody's watching. Pay close attention. It's going to be very interesting. So we'll just jump right into it, and I'm just going to ask you, Marc, several questions. You ready?
Ready.
Okay. So the first question is it pointless to go on a diet and not work out?
It is not pointless to go on a diet and not work out. I don't actually like the word diet. I like the word healthy eating. Because that's actually probably more important than the exercise component.
Correct. So you can shed pounds without jogging or exercising?
Absolutely. What exercise does is it turbocharges it. It gives you that edge.
So it happens faster.
It happens
when
faster.
You work out. Awesome. Let's hop on to the next one. How much weight do I need to lose to gain health benefits?
That depends on how much weight you have to lose to gain health benefits.
What about a percentage? Like, let's say I'm overweight.
Well, if you're 25% or more is considered clinically obese.
Okay.
For men. Women have a little bit higher number for a variety of reasons. They're about 28, and your doctor can tell you that. You can go get a height weight chart and it'll give you a roundabout figure. But let's be honest, you know.
Yeah, you know, deep down inside. That's right. Okay, what are some good sources of fiber? We have some fiber out here to show our viewers.
We do. We've got some oatmeal.
Okay.
And we have broccoli. I don't think a lot of people realize that broccoli is a good source of fiber.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then
we have fiber bars.
We got some granola bars over here.
Right.
Those are also a handy dandy snack.
Okay.
So one thing you can always do is you can always look at the label, and it will tell you how much fiber it has in it.
Let me ask you, what is the big deal about fiber? I mean, I hear about it on commercials and on TV, but I really just want to eat and call it a day. Why do I have to care about fiber?
You don't. I mean, it's for coming from your grains, and it helps you digest things, and I guess keeps you regular, so to speak. But it's not. The main things you need to worry about are proteins, which are, you have your meats here, and you have nuts over there, which are another good snack option.
Correct.
Your carbohydrates, which are your granola, your oatmeal, you got some rice cakes here, even pasta.
Okay.
And then you have fats, which come from your meats, your dairy, which would be your milk, and then your nuts again.
Gotcha.
Those are the three big, they call them macronutrients. Mm-hmm. Those are the three categories that you need to be concerned with. Now, which one do you think you cut out? Mostly, if you want to lose weight,
the fat.
The fat.
That's the hard part.
It is.
Okay, I want to hop back on to fiber real quick.
Okay.
And you did discuss and say it keeps you regular. And I know that's kind of personal and kind of nasty to talk about a little bit, but why is it important to stay regular? I mean, does that really help you lose weight?
Well, it means your digestive system is working properly.
Okay.
And it's basically getting rid of the bad stuff.
Okay.
So
you don't want to hold that in your body.
You don't, because
toxic.
if you've eaten a bunch of junk food
Okay.
for a long period of time, you think it's all gone, but it's just kind of sitting there. So having enough fiber in your diet will cleanse that out.
We want to get rid of that
Right.
nastiness. Okay, let's hop on to the next question. Are over-the-counter weight loss supplements helpful in losing weight?
They are, but they're not magic pills.
Oh, good point.
So if you're on a diet and you've lost 0 pounds and it's not doing you any good, then taking an over-the-counter fat burner probably will do you little to no good. It might give you some energy.
Wow. Oh, wow.
But so it's a supplement. Supplement just means in addition to. So you want to take things like that on an already successful program. Hey, I'm losing weight. I'm doing pretty good. I want it to go a little faster. Maybe I'll take this fat burner.
So you will say that they are healthy. They're not unhealthy to take.
Everything in moderation.
Good point.
Don't if it says take one a day, take one a day. People take one a day and they're like, wow, I lost a little more weight, and they get and it's really important when you're taking those fat burners to make sure you drink a lot of water.
Oh, why is that important?
They will dehydrate you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
If you've ever taken some, you ever notice sometimes they make you pee.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Well, that's a good thing. You kind of want to get that flowing too. Okay. Well, we'll hop on to the next question. How much water, and I love this question, how much water should a normal healthy adult drink on a daily basis to avoid dehydration?
well, they say 8-ounce glasses.
That's a lot of water.
That's not a lot of water.
That's not a lot of water? So how many water bottles would you say?
I'm gonna use another P reference. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that's no
If you're properly hydrated, you should have to go to the bathroom every 20 to 30 minutes. That's a lot.
20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes.
Nobody's drinking enough water.
Oh my goodness, that would be annoying to me.
It would be annoying.
But that's how you should be.
That's how you know, and it also is the number one thing to help you start losing weight and cleanse your body out.
Really?
Your body is 90-some-odd% water.
Okay.
Think about it's your body's oil.
Okay.
So
how many did you say?
they say 8-ounce glasses.
Okay.
That's not enough, particularly if you are exercising.
Yes.
A good way to do it is don't count any water you're drinking while you're working out.
Just keep going.
Because you're
keep
drinking it
chugging
and sweating it, drinking it and sweating it, so you're not retaining that water.
My goodness, I'm educated because I wasn't even really drinking. And here's maybe another thing you can help me with. Is it okay to jog and drink water? Because sometimes I would feel maybe like a little cramp or something. Is it okay to drink and jog at
Absolutely.
the same time? Okay.
That's a myth.
Oh, well, let's bust you. You got me on that myth. You got me. That was a good one. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Can I eat dairy foods even if I am sensitive to milk?
That depends on how sensitive you are to milk.
Okay.
You can. Some people, it just makes their stomach upset.
Okay.
Some people, I think if it's on allergy level, you probably don't want to do it. And honestly, we're supposed to drink milk when we're babies, but after that, we really don't need it.
Oh, that's great, because I'm not a big fan of milk. I know viewers out there are, but milk is just kind of bland to me. So, okay, good to know, good to know. Is sleep important to weight loss or for weight loss?
If you're not sleeping, then you're probably stressed out, tired, and all these things release in your body something called cortisol. And cortisol makes you fat.
Wow.
And it's basically stress induced. So 8 to 10 hours at least.
Good to know.
And I know a lot of people.
It's hard to get in there with their busy schedules.
It's hard to get it.
But it is important. Just get to bed earlier.
Get to bed earlier.
If you got to wake up, just force yourself to go to sleep.
That's
if
right.
you want to lose the weight.
If you just want to overall feel better about it too.
Okay. And a healthier lifestyle.
Who wants to be tired every day?
Yeah, because it makes me cranky. I am mean when I don't get sleep. I need to get my sleep. Okay, here's another one. Is it better to get vitamins and minerals from food or from supplements?
Well, it depends on what food you're getting it from.
Okay.
If you know your diet isn't spot on, or you're not eating things you need to eat, or maybe you have a dairy sensitivity, so you're not getting vitamin D, then I would definitely say, hey, take a vitamin D.
Good point.
If you're eating just fast food every day or something like that, I'm lucky. I work in a gym and I can eat when I want to. If your schedule doesn't allow that, then supplements help. But usually you should be able to get everything you need from real food.
Good to know. Okay, so it's okay. We don't have to take the pills, but if we are lacking in some things, then it's a good idea to do.
Right.
All righty. Beyond a daily multivitamin/mineral, are there any additional supplements recommended for healthy adults?
Well, if you have something you're not getting, vitamin D is a great example, because a lot of people are sensitive to the dairy products. A lot of people who are sensitive to, everybody has a peanut allergy now, so maybe they're not getting the fats they need.
Good point.
You can take like an omega-3 fatty acid, because while fats can be bad, they can also be really good.
Okay, good to know. So is it important, like maybe we should go to a vitamin store and they can kind of break down all that to us, let us know exactly what we need? Visiting those stores?
Go to a doctor. If you really think that you need a supplement, then go to a doctor. Do you know there are certain things you can take, vitamins and minerals, that if you take them together, they'll cancel each other out.
Wow.
So you want to be careful with that too.
Good information. Okay. And last question, how can I control my problem snacking? You know, oftentimes people just want to snack on something, even if they're not hungry, they just want to chew on something.
Right.
So what are some different options that they can do?
Well,
I mean, I know we got some stuff up here that maybe is an option.
All these are great options, and what do people usually reach for when they're snacking? Chips, salt, sugar, and your brain, you know, when you eat it and you feel good, your brain's releasing chemicals and it makes you happy. It's happy food.
That's right.
So, rice cakes by themselves, that's no fun.
Yeah.
But a really good way to get around that is whatever kind of jelly you like. Grape jelly, cherry jelly, or jam. It totally transforms that rice cake into something we can work with.
And that's a good idea for breakfast sometimes too. On the go.
Honey is great.
Good idea.
All your fruits are usually going to be sweet. And
that'll knock out that sweet tooth.
It'll knock out that sweet tooth.
Yes.
A really awesome trick, kind of on the supplements. It's not a need, but you can buy the chocolate protein powder and kind of stir it up kind of thick, put it on a rice cake.
Good idea. That's another way to make it sweet.
And just imagine it's a Twix bar.
I love that. I love that idea. And how about the nuts? It's better than chips. It's not as healthy or as less fattening, is it?
I would definitely go with the peanuts over the chips.
Okay.
The thing you have to watch for there is peanuts and walnuts and all those are very high in calories. If you look at the label again, it'll say, serving size, 2 ounces.
Yes.
290.
3 peanuts.
Right. They usually will go for like a quarter cup or smaller.
Gotcha. Okay. So. All right. Well, let's tackle some of these myths that we have. Don't eat after 8 p.m.
Why?
I don't know. That's just a myth. You're not supposed to because maybe you'll get bigger.
Are we assuming an exercising person here, or
let's exercise an average person who doesn't really work out that much, but
3 times a week?
3 times a week. We'll go there.
When do you recover from your workouts?
Right after
when you're sleeping.
Oh, yes.
So what if you don't have anything for your muscles to eat? Now, I'm not saying eat a large pizza.
Right.
But, when you're at rest is when your body's recovering and rebuilding. So honestly, the perfect way to know when the last time that you should eat is, if it's 8 in the morning and I'm going to the gym, I need to eat something. If I'm getting ready to go to work after that and I'm going to be at my desk for 8 hours, I maybe don't need to eat so much. So think about the next 4 hours of your life when you're planning your next meal.
Okay. But should I eat something right before I go to sleep? Like, should I have a baked potato and then go to sleep?
Usually not I wouldn't think a baked potato.
Right. That's going to add on some pounds.
That would add on some pounds.
Okay.
They used to say if you want to gain weight, just eat a loaf of bread before you go to bed.
I've heard that too, our peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Okay. Okay, here's another myth. Eating small, frequent meals boosts your metabolism.
Well, I would call that a truth.
Okay, there we go.
I would say that's definitely true because think of it like a locomotive, and the more you put in, the faster it'll go.
Oh.
So you give it a little and it goes a little faster, and you give it a little bit more and it
Yes,
goes a little faster.
good analogy.
So the small meals are really the way to go. What happens is what do? We get up, we might eat breakfast, we work all day, and we come home, eat dinner, and go to bed.
That's exactly right.
So you have to be as vigilant with your diet as you are with everything else in your life, because what's more important than what you're putting in your body?
Right. Well, would you consider an apple a small meal? What is a meal?
A meal is whatever keeps you from being hungry for that time period.
There you go.
And an apple, and peanut butter is not bad. We just want to watch out how much we use. So maybe you get a tablespoon of peanut butter, spread it on your apple.
I love that snack.
Somebody's done that before. Yeah.
I do it all the time. When I come home from work, I spread it, and that's a good afternoon snack instead of eating some cookies, which I really want. But I'd rather do the healthier route, so I spread some peanut butter on my apple.
That's awesome.
And that'll good. I'm doing good.
You're
all right.
doing good.
Okay, how about pasta makes you fat?
Endless pasta at Olive Garden makes you fat.
Okay.
Just
so we can have.
Having a serving. Well, you probably have maybe a serving and a half of pasta on that plate.
Oh, a serving and a half?
Yeah.
So how many servings can I have?
Well, one.
Just one.
Just
so
one.
I have to cut this down a little bit.
There you go.
Wow. And that's my pasta.
That's your pasta.
Oh my goodness. How about rice? Same thing with that?
Same thing with that.
So keep it down at a minimum, but we can eat it.
Yes.
Okay, now question. I was told that if we had pasta, it's a good food to eat when you're trying to burn, when you're working out. It's a good burner?
What it does is it's carbohydrates.
Okay.
And carbohydrates is what your body burns for energy.
Okay.
So
it's a good energy.
Good to keep your energy up.
Gotcha. Okay, let's hop on to the next one. Coffee can help you to lose weight.
Coffee can help you to lose weight. It's got caffeine in it, which is a natural, they call it a thermogenic. It raises your body temperature, so you burn more calories.
So because my body's getting hot, I'm losing the weight?
Yes. Well, all burning a calorie is heat.
Oh, just educated me on that as well.
And coffee has caffeine in it, and this is for the guys. They recently proved that it can raise your testosterone level.
Good to know. So coffee isn't so bad.
No, coffee's fine.
Coffee's fine. Good. How about a day? A cup a day?
I drink a lot more than a cup of coffee a day.
Okay. So it's all right. It's healthy. Okay. Going on a diet is the best way to lose weight. We spoke about this earlier. Do you have to go on a diet? But is that the best way to lose the weight?
It is part of the best way.
Okay.
The best way to lose weight is to have a manageable diet combined with a good exercise program.
Okay. So we need to do both. You can't just, you can do one or the other, but it's best if you want to get the results to do both.
You got to have all the parts of the package. You don't want to have a car with no wheels.
That's right. Okay. Let's hop on to the next one. Eating protein and carbs at different meals will help you to lose weight.
I don't think it will help you to lose weight. It'll
That's
make
a myth.
you'll be eating a lot more because you'll have to eat this at that time and that at this time.
I don't even see how anybody can do that. I guess that would be just eating meats at one time and then a couple hours later eating a serving of pasta.
I'm with you on that one. That just seems like that'd be annoying.
That's an odd myth. Yeah,
that's
that
an odd
would.
one.
But in a way, that would be kind of spreading your meals out and eating small meals throughout the day.
It'd be eating small, incomplete meals.
Incomplete. Yeah, I want to eat my chicken and my rice at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And how about eating fat makes you fat?
There's good fats and there's bad fats.
Okay.
Eating hamburgers and that things with the fat in, and again with the serving size. If you eat one, maybe not so bad, but if you're the 2 Whopper combo guy, that's not good. But you need good healthy fats. Healthy fats are like from your nuts and from your peanut butter and even from your dairy. And
so
it helps,
there is a such thing as healthy fat.
and it helps keeps your skin nice and lubricated, and keeps your joints lubricated, and yeah, so they're not all bad.
And you said there was fat in chicken as well.
Yeah, any animal is going to have some fat in it.
Okay.
Some more than others.
Okay, and let's talk about animals. Is it? I mean, is it a good thing to swap the red meat out for the turkeys and chickens? Do you have to?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Variety kind of keeps it a little interesting, and red meat maybe once or twice a week.
Okay.
My main sources I think that are really good are your chicken, turkey, pork, that sort of thing. Just a little less calorie intense.
Okay. Okay. So let's say, because we spoke about this in a previous episode, but I want to get back into it again just in case people missed it. It's difficult to go from black to white when you're trying to eat healthy and go on a diet. So let's say I ate McDonald's or any fast food restaurant daily, every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So how does one ease away from that and go straight into just eating a part of this plate?
Well, you don't. You don't. If you're going, well, I really don't think anybody who goes to McDonald's 3 times a day every day is still alive.
Right. That's true.
So let's say you're eating lunch every day there because it's right across from your office.
Correct.
So if someone came into me and hired me as a trainer and said, what can I do? I'd say, well, can I get 2 of those days back?
Okay.
So 2 of those days now they're packing their lunch instead of every day. And that can make a huge difference. And then obviously they get results, they want to do more.
Right. And how about cutting out cold soft drinks?
Soft drinks, that's like alcohol. You're just throwing calories that you could have been spending on something else away. Sports drinks, okay. Water, the flavorings for the water, but soda's just bad for you.
And you said flavoring for water. That may help with drinking 8 ounces or a million of these a day. That'll kind of help gulp them down.
Yep, shove a lemon in there, shove a lime in there.
Okay, and that'll kind of ease it down. And a second ago, you mentioned alcohol, and I was thinking about this earlier today. I remember watching a TV program before, and they told the people who were going on, it was like a boot camp, and they said no liquor. And I know a lot of viewers out there probably enjoy their beers and their martinis and margaritas, but that's fattening?
It's totally empty calories. If you look at
empty calories.
If you take in a calorie, you want your body to be able to do something with it.
Correct.
Either go run, or you're taking a test, or whatever it may be. If you look at the label on a bottle of beer and it says there's 280 calories in there, that is 280 useless, good-for-nothing calories.
Well, I don't know about good for nothing.
Now, well, yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Yes, I understand.
This is the real kicker about alcohol. Alcohol dissolves muscle tissue.
Really?
What do you think in your body causes you to burn more calories just standing around and makes you a more efficient machine? Muscle.
That's right.
So the occasional glass of red wine and these sort of things, what you have to be real careful, I think I talked about this before, is watch the purism, which is you can do nothing ever and no one's going to do that.
'Cause that's no fun.
It's no fun.
Right, right.
What you don't want to do is a 6-pack a night or finish off that bottle.
Because then you'll get that tire.
You will.
Spare tire that you don't want.
You will
and
get
that's hard to lose.
It is.
That's challenging to lose. Okay, we have another myth buster here. To lose weight, you need to cut calories drastically.
That's never a good idea.
Really?
Just because you don't want to do anything drastic. A good rule of thumb is, first thing you have to do is figure out how many you are eating, because you have to have a baseline. And a real good rule is, if I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm going to use 1,000 just because it's a nice round number.
Okay.
So I'm eating 1,000 calories a week and I want to lose weight, so I'll subtract 50 calories.
Right.
And see, hey, I'm losing weight, so I'll just go keep with that. Or, well, I lost a pound, so I think I want to lose a little bit more, so then you just take another 25 or another 50.
Okay. So just slowly but surely, gradually shed some of those calories.
Because remember, you're not just trying to reach something, and then you see a lot of people lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight.
Yes.
You're trying to develop a healthy lifestyle that you can live with. If you look at a diet and you say, wow, I can do this for 2 weeks, well, what are you going to do after that?
You're going to go back and eating your hamburgers and your chips and all that.
Get a life plan, not a diet.
A life plan. I like that term. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay, so on our daily habit of eating, on our daily basis, how many calories would you say a normal human should take in?
That is totally dependent on size, shape,
Okay.
and activity level.
Okay.
But for me, for example, as just at resting, I usually get about 3,000 is what I need just to get through a day
Okay.
to exist. If I had to guess, I would say 1,500 to 2,000 for you. But I know I've seen you work out, so I know you need more than that.
Oh, I get it in there. I get it in the gym. Okay, so it just depends on from person to person and what they're doing.
And you can just Google that,
Okay.
and there's formulas that you can do. Some fitness professionals, our gym uses something called total nutrition technology, and they have a machine they hook you up to for 10 minutes, and you breathe into it, and they'll tell you everything you ever wanted to know.
Are you? Because I've been on a machine like that, but I was running.
Nope, because we're getting your resting,
Oh.
just base calorie need
Okay, and that will give you the exact amount of calories that a person should eat a day.
for that person.
And is it easy to track those calories? I mean, should I have a chart, or is there something that will help me look at those calories?
I don't want to be really cheesy or anything, but there's an app for that.
Please be cheesy. I love cheese.
There is an app for that.
Yes.
If you go on whatever device you have and go to your store and do application for calorie counter, they're all free. I did it the other day, and I saw just 20 or 30 free ones.
Oh, okay.
And you just enter what you eat, and it'll track it for you the whole 9 yards.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay. And what about, I want to hop on sweets real quick. This is a tough one for me. I've told you before, I have a sugar addiction. Is it okay for me to have like a cupcake every other day or a candy bar?
Well, what are you going to do if I say no?
Then I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna cut it
No,
out. I
no.
mean, I gotta do it.
Yeah, again, you can't deny yourself everything, but you can attempt. Most people, if you would make it yourself, the things that you would use, eggs, milk, and those sort of things, you can make it healthy.
Okay, so I can do my rice cakes and put some honey on it or an apple and knock that sweet tooth out.
And it sounds to me like you're going to eat one cupcake.
Well, I don't know. But let's just go ahead and let's not even get over it. Let's just go ahead and wrap this show up. And I just want to remind everybody that they can log on to our website at www.facebook.com/FaceTheFactsFitness if you want to find out more about Marc and Mountain Island Fitness or anything else you want. Please make sure that you catch us next time on Face the Facts Fitness. Thanks for joining us, Marc.
Thanks for having me.
See you next time. I'm getting munchy.